What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your pre-market watch list. Quite a bit to cover today, so we're just going to jump right into this morning's session. If you don't already know, Bitcoin, I think, went up to like 44,000 this morning, 45,000, so it broke over its all-time high. Let's take a peek at that chart really quickly here. So again, let me actually change this, and then we'll go back to Bitcoin. All right, so this is Bitcoin on the long-term chart here on the left. Well, let's make a 4-hour chart. So you can see we have now crossed the all-time high with Bitcoin. Elon Musk has been tweeting about it, said he bought $1.5 billion worth of it. So end of the day, just more kind of hype momentum into this Bitcoin. We have seen it do moves like this before. So at the end of the day, you got Bitcoin into an all-time high. So what this is doing is it's causing the price on stocks like MARA and Riot to, push significantly higher. So you've seen MARA and the stock RIOT having really good runs for the day. So it's a good idea to keep your eye on MARA and Riot to continue higher over the next couple days if Bitcoin goes higher. If Bitcoin goes into a sell-off the next couple days, then of course you would watch these stocks bearish. But for right now, it does appear like you're going to probably see MARA and Riot trying to go higher over the next couple days as long as Bitcoin goes up as well. And I'm anticipating Bitcoin's going to try to go a little higher as well. Going into the open for today on Riot and MARA, they're slightly overbought. So I would be a little bit more patient and, maybe watch for them to pull back a little bit. But again, really, you need to keep an eye on Bitcoin throughout the day if you're going to do any sort of following along with Riot and MARA, because they follow so closely to the Bitcoin price action that if you're not watching Bitcoin, you might be kind of confused as to why these stocks move the way they do. So, end of the day, I would make sure to watch MARA and Riot simultaneously watching Bitcoin, okay? All right, guys, let's move on to the next couple things we have to talk about, which are going to be, probably a bunch of these penny stocks moving around. So one of which today was CRHM. I just want to give you a heads up on this one. So a lot of people were trading this up today, and then it went straight into a sell-off. If you read the news on this stock today, this company is being acquired for $4 a share, right? So another company is coming in, acquiring it, and valuing this company priced at $4 per share. So when the stock is trading all the way up at $7.62 today, why is it trading at $7.62, almost $8, when the news today literally says that this company and another company have sat down and both come to an agreement that the company should be priced and or is worth currently $4 a share? Why would it be? Why would you want to own it at $7.62? Doesn't even make sense. So you can see that the stock went all the way to $7.62 and then it crashed where? To $4. And if you look at the news, where is it at? CRH Medical shares are trading higher after the company announced it will be acquired by Wealth Health for $4 a share. So everyone's getting all excited to trade this thing up because the company's going to get acquired by another company, and that company says it's worth $4 a share. Anyways, so probably just stay away from this one. Probably not going to see anything too crazy, I would imagine. And again, you know that it's being priced at essentially $4 a share. All right, so on to the next thing of business here today. Let's take a look at OCGN. So this is a stock that ran after hours on Friday, and now you can see it's all the way up at 970. So essentially what's happened here is there was a big short squeeze, right? This thing was selling down, popped, and then went to a really big jump. I would probably watch a stock a little long bias after a dip. You can see we're into a dip right now. So this is something I'll look for a dip and then probably watch this into a dip long. It's had an extremely good move. So this is a lot of momentum. This is a lot of volatility here. I'd watch it first, maybe a little bearish for a dip, find support, and then watch it for a long bounce. Next one on the list is LAIX. So LAIX was that big runner from a couple days ago, right? You remember it ran up and then it had a big sell-off and then it bounced. So today I would probably be a little more bearish on LAIX overall. And the reason I say that is if you look at the way it moved, right? It went really big move up, then it crashed all the way down to support, then it bounced. This is typically going to get sold into, and right now we might see price targets on the stock back down towards $3.99 and lower. So I think this is going to get sold into today. You can see pre-market it already got sold into. It's trying to base out right now, but I do believe overall you're going to see this get sold into, and it's going to drop down closer to $4.90 and then try to swing below $4.90 on the day. So if you're watching LAIX or LAIX, just be slightly cautious on it and a little bit more patient. I want to touch on the stock NEO here really quickly. So NEO has been pretty much trading to the side and down for the past 2 weeks or so, and it does appear like it's kind of getting ready to go long, or that's what it's attempting to do. If we look at the 4-hour chart, I mean, this thing keeps getting bought up on the bottom. You can see we got bought up, lower wick, lower wick, lower wick. We sold off the other day. We're still holding up. So I want to be bullish NEO for the time being, but in the immediate, we would need to see NEO get back up and above the prices of $58.28 in order to continue higher. So for right now, we want to see NEO higher, but it's got to get up through $58.31 and kind of be holding and sustaining over that price in order to really suggest that the bulls kind of have control on the stock, again, in the immediate for the time being. So that's what we're really watching right now is the 58.27 mark on NEO to see if we can reclaim that price point. Something else you might want to keep an eye on is just overall Tesla. All right, so if you look at Tesla up, we try to go through a flag pattern, push up, fails, comes back down, go through a dip, bought back up, nice curl here, got resistance. Long story short, you should look for Tesla to go long and probably up to a target of close to 1,000 for right now, 980, but overall probably closer to $1,000 price targets on Tesla right now. And other than that, I mean, there are other things moving. There's so much we could talk about. I mean, you have WPRT. This stock kind of squeezed up, and after hours Friday, big move. You might want to watch that guy. The stock SINO has been going up this morning. I do believe this might pull back a little bit at the gates, but you can see this was pretty strong. Stocks don't typically kind of squeeze, sell off, and then bounce back up like that unless if they're weak. They normally don't do that. So there's a lot of stuff moving this morning. It's Monday. Maybe be a little patient. But other than that, that's today's morning pre-market watches for you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something new, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care.